Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Trungvk247 tries to dink it in, cut out in the nick of time. Davis. Schuller plays it forward. Hernandez. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Alaba. Davis. And here's Sané. And it's Goretzka. Javi Martinez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
Has a goal! And he's there to clear it. And here's and the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that has been cleared. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka. Martinez. Throw. And it's Goretzka. It's a loose ball. Lewandowski. Gnabry not easily shrugged off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Müller. Lewandowski. It is deadlocked. Davis. Alaba cuts it out. Oh, delightful ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alaba drives it forward. It's a throw. And it's Davis. Over to the left. It's come loose. He's going after it. Good take, and he's had a look. Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! I'll give him such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Goretzka. Thiago. It's a brilliant interception. Muller. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kimmich. Plays it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gnabry. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Well played, he saw that coming.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Jerome Boateng.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Muller. It's Lewandowski. Now it's... And Sonny! It's anyone, he can count on that. It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals,
that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Schüller. Lewandowski. It has shot a goal! It's there!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Bayern Munich got themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Good ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And it's Thiago. Goretzka. Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Kimmich. Gnabry. It's Lewandowski. Kimmich goes looking. Right through the middle. Goretzka. Sane. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Lewandowski, who has made his impact already. He's away! He's one-on-one, has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Muller just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Muller. Muller goes through the middle. Has it out wide now. Gnabry gets it back. Sané. Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Sané. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Muller is the guilty party there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Muller, it's on a plate, has a pop! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Sané.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Muller. Lewandowski. Muller. Now it's Muller. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich, 2 up and into a position of real strength. Thiago plays a clever pass. Trungvk247. And it's Muller. Goes for goal! They've done it! And what a climax we have here!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Jerome Boateng. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Muller. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Muller. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayern Munich just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jerome Boateng. He's certainly got all the physical qualities you'd look for in a centre-back, Peter. But his technique and positioning are so good that he rarely needs to use them. He can play a mean long ball too, and his teammates, I think they'll be looking to him to turn defence into counter-attack and do it repeatedly.
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, a breakthrough already. Gnabry, a shot and the shot! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lewandowski, and it's Davis. Well positioned to make that interception. Hits one! It's broken loose. Gnabry. Goretzka. Hit into the middle. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Sané has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Schüller positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's looked long this time. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Thiago. Good ball. Going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Davis. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago spreads it towards the left. Pavard proves too strong there. That's a decent ball. Looking to break out here. He's got... and a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? That had to be more accurate. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Sané. Jerome Boateng. Gnabry. It's come loose. And here's Thiago. Goretzka. Thiago. And it's half-time here. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Lewandowski. Muller gets on the end of it. Pavard. And here's Muller. Thiago. That's a promising ball. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. And it's Thiago. And he's there to cut it out. Back into the middle. Has a hit! Oh, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And here's Sané. He's left his man. Thiago.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Kimmich. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Hits one! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
He snaffles his third and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's got through to him. He gets past his man. Thiago tore at them and just came up short.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka set up one goal so far. Gnabry. It's out for a goal kick. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Kimmich does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. Sané. Lewandowski could be thinking about a shot here.
Well, he can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
Lewandowski! No, it's wide.
Bayern Munich know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And here's Lewandowski. And this is Müller. Now it's Sané. Lofted into the middle. Goretzka drives it forward. He's got through. Going through. Has a pop! He has done it! continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Towering header! Caught offside that time. Kimmich. Alaba plays it forward, and it's Alaba. Jerome Boateng, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Schüller tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Müller. Goes for goal! They scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let us know information about shows.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed. He's had a goal! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sané really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gnabry. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Kimmich. Goretzka. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Goretzka. Davis. Tries one! And all! And in it goes! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lewandowski, he's through the middle. He's through, now is he in? Morgan. With the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. It's out for a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goretzka. Schüller. Hernandez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Iheanacho gets it, and now... Oh, real danger here! Hits one! Goretzka. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And he's there to clear it. Davis plays it out to the wing. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Gnabry. it's Iheanacho. He's through. Gray, going for goal! No mistake!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Sané. Madison. Gray. Adrian Silva. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goretzka positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Iheanacho. And it's Silva. It's tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Hurls himself at it! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Well positioned to make that interception. And the defence can get it clear. There's the end of the first half. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
That's a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back underway here. He's gone for it! And they surely this time, they've scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Leicester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the
Real chance! That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lewandowski. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gray. He's one-on-one. And he has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Leicester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! interesting. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed them.
In with a header! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Beautifully executed, and it's played forward. Could be thinking about a shot here. And here's Nacho. Tielemans plays it for... Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy. And shapes to shoot! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gnabry. Chance! Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Whipped in. And here's Gnabry. Barnes. And it's Iheanacho. Tried. Oh, real danger here. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Ndidi, one goal so far. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's picked him out. Sonchu. Morgan goes looking. He's pinged one through here. And here's Iheanacho. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Leicester get it back again. Schüller. Gnabry. Coman. Dangerous looking ball. It's come to nothing. Barnes. Lewandowski. Barnes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gnabry, who has made his impact already. Soyuncu gets good distance on it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.